You here
Good
with
morning,
us?
TJ. How are you?
I am doing all right. Now, we got to start with something. We have been reporting, and it has been attributed to you, a statement out there that you allegedly issued through your publicist apologizing for that routine. But you and I were just talking here in the commercial break. You said that's not really your statement. So tell me what the deal is.
Well, we kind of have to start. I hope that everybody saw what I just saw. If a person starts their heckling with F America, then that gives me the right to defend my country. I couldn't be anti-Mexican. My Mexican fan base is largely responsible for me even existing. So between them and the black community, it's really all I have. But I don't think I need to apologize for being pro-American. The guy said that all of this is still Mexico, and I was just giving him geography. This is America, greatest country in the world. So.
Well, help us understand. So, do you not apologize for anything? We show like a 50-second clip there. It's like 7 or 8 minutes. Go ahead.
I apologize for the fact that the word anti-Mexican is being said to a black guy in America.
But you don't apologize for what you said in that studio, that stand-up.
I'm not allowed to. As a stand-up, the only thing that I sell is uncensored thought. So I'm only selling them the way I think, uncensored. So I'm not allowed to then come back the next day and apologize. That's for the Tracy Morgans of the world. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. I'm apologizing if somebody thought I was trying to be anti-Mexican. Mexicans are my friends. So
Katt, why is it somebody is allowed to put out a statement apologizing on your behalf then?
Sir, they put out a DVD called Katt Williams' 9 Lives while I was in jail without my permission. A lot of stuff has been happening to a lot of black celebrities in the world. We just deal with it, thank Jesus, and keep on going, sir.
Now, I guess it's clear to say, you gave me a little bit of what he was saying, but he kept going on and on, this heckler. Now, what was it? You said he said, F America. That certainly set you off. But go ahead.
We were in Phoenix. So this is a heavily Mexican-American crowd. I gave $5,000 out to a Mexican-American serviceman at this same show. It was nothing like that the night of the show. This happened 19 days ago. It's just happening in the news yesterday because it's my birthday.
Well, help me understand that. What was it? Because it's clear that you were visibly upset. And you said you're a proud American, you defended this country. So is that essentially what it was? He was clearly out of line in your opinion, but he really got you hot.
I was offended because he was making a statement that we're not allowed to make in this country. In this country, you have to pledge allegiance to America first and your country of origin second. And so the fact that he was blatantly disrespecting the law that we all follow, black people worked too hard to become black Americans in this society, and we were slaves here. And we did a lot of free work. Whatever they did was in another country, and we certainly applaud their history, but don't come here talking to sons of slaves about that. And if there's something anti-Mexican about what I said, then I apologize for the anti-Mexicanness of it. I was talking to one individual.
I guess that's part of it, that or at least one line in there that did get some people probably upset more so than others, because a lot of people familiar with your comedy. I am as well. I didn't hear a whole lot that was, a departure from some of the other stuff I've heard you say in routines before, but you did say, we were slaves, speaking of black people, y'all just work like that at the landscaper. Even that statement, you don't apologize for that one either? You think that one got too close to going over the line?
I can't apologize for it even if it was close to the line, because at the end of the day, I wasn't there to make racial conversation. I was there to tell a joke. The joke was, if Mexicans love America, could they give black people Mexico? That was the entire joke, because we'd love it and it's real close. We couldn't go back to Africa because of the flies. That was the joke. None of that's airing on the tape. This is an hour-and-a-half show, sir.
Now, would you, do you understand, at least some people hearing that, and you were talking to one guy, It's clear that
One
other
guy.
people in the crowd were laughing at what you were saying to him, even as you were going
If I
off
had
on the one guy.
disrespected Mexicans, I wouldn't have been able to get out of there alive, sir, with all due respect.
But as people, do you understand why people who do hear it maybe do get offended by it, who maybe didn't read or listen to the whole 7-8 minutes of it, but just maybe read a few comments? You think they just have the wrong impression, or you understand why some might think the landscaper comment might have been offensive? Telling a Mexican like that guy to get to stepping back to Mexico, how that comes off as being offensive?
No, he said that we were in Mexico. So let me just say this. Yes, I can see what you're saying, TJ.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think those people should watch more of this CNN show so they can see there are real news factors going on in this country, things we should discuss, like our president versus football, rather than worry about what a comedian's saying. If you don't like me, don't come see me. If you do like me, I'm here for you. But I love Mexicans and I love Mexican Americans. But I love America overall. Let's be very clear about it.
That is very true. I would say I did watch that video, and one thing that I really took out of it was Kaulem got really mad at the guy. Like, if you see the video, securities had to come in and like shield the guy from coming close to Williams, because if securities were not there, Kaulem would have probably go on and try to fight that guy, try to wrestle with him. But I mean, you can't tell the person to get the F to Mexico. Maybe the guy was born in America. He too has the same privileges like you. Williams, your forefathers came from Africa. Maybe his parents came from America, from Mexico, and he was born in America. So you can't really tell him to get the F out of there. I mean, it's good as you apologize. For sure he did hurt the guy, for sure, because he paid his money and his time and come with his probably siblings or family or girlfriends or wives to come and watch you. So I think he did went way too far on it.
Any concern about how people might view you down the road, how this could impact your career down the road? People might not want to book you in Texas or Arizona or California.
Sir. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Let's let that happen, but let the statement be that I'm a Christian, I'm straight.
All right. Well, we will leave it there. Again, I'm glad we got to clear it up, because we have been, Katt,
and
this
thank
morning.
You, TJ.
We have been talking about this morning an apology that Katt Williams sent out, and you're telling me that was not your apology. So that's important to note this morning.
I just made my apology, TJ, live in front of CNN.
Katt, good to see you. But if you enjoy California, we'll talk to you again soon back here in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
So, there are some jokes that you shouldn't, that it's not good to make, especially making in a land where the people live there, For sure, Phoenix used to be part of Mexico, even California too. Wasn't part of Mexico, but it was part of the Spanish area too. And also a little bit of California was part of Mexico too. So you can't just make certain jokes in some areas like that. That will really offend people really badly and make them get really pissed and really angry and really mad at you. It's a good thing he did apologize, and I want Chris Rock to copy the same from Katt Williams too, and also accept Will Smith's own apology that he made like more than 8 months ago. I want him to also accept Will Smith's own apologies and resolve things together, resolve issues that they have together. That is what we want to see, It took it way too far. I watched the video. It went way too far. Way too far on the guy. And the guy was really getting uncomfortable. And it seemed to see the guy left the stage while it was still going on. That is to show and also tell you how intense it went. Yeah, it shouldn't be that way. And going back to Africa because of the flies, there are no flies in Africa, man. The flies all over, they're standing in body water. And not everybody's sons of slaves. If you say we're sons of slaves, how will you call immigrants, first generation immigrants who moved to America? Were they sons of slaves? No, they weren't. You understand? Thank you.